Tonight on Next Caller, rebuttal from the winners, a response to the Southern District's refusal to accept reality. Diddy's team submitted a request to have him released right away in response to the prosecution's refusal last Friday. Now the judge is under pressure. Why? Point 1. The jury delivered justice, but the prosecution won't accept it. 12 impartial New Yorkers weighed every word, every document, and every accusation. Their decision, Diddy was not guilty on the most critical charges. That should have ended the matter. Instead, the prosecution is rewriting history in post-trial filings, acting as if the verdict never happened. Our rebuttal stands firm. The rule of law is not optional. Point 2. The government's filing reads like a grudge, not a legal argument. Rather than sticking to the facts, the prosecution's reply is littered with speculative claims, untested allegations, and dismissed narratives. Their response is not grounded in what the jury found, but in what they wanted the jury to believe. That's not law. That's frustration disguised as procedure. Point 3. Diddy's conduct was never the problem. Their bias is throughout the trial, Diddy complied, cooperated, and remained professional. Now, despite being cleared of the most serious counts, he remains detained, while others in far more troubling situations have been granted bond. The SDNY's double standard is glaring, and we reject it entirely. Point 4. This isn't about safety. It's about saving face. The government's effort to keep Diddy confined isn't driven by concern for the public. It's driven by the embarrassment of losing a high-profile case. They are attempting to use the remaining lesser charges to justify continued detention. But the law doesn't work that way. You don't get to punish someone for the charges they beat. Point 5. The position is clear. Release is justified and overdue. This team, Diddy's legal defense, has submitted a thorough, factual, and precedent-backed motion. We've shown that other defendants in more serious circumstances were granted bond. We've proven that Diddy is not a threat, not a flight risk, and has deep community ties. The continued detention is not only unfair, it's unsustainable. The prosecution lost in court. Now they're trying to win in the shadows. But justice isn't a sore loser's game. Release Diddy. The law demands it, the jury confirmed it, and the facts support it. The judge has no reason to keep Diddy in jail except to prove that he has a personal issue with Diddy or that he is being bullied by the prosecution. I would hate to think that he is just racist, although that could also be a thing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.